Will the financial crisis of 2008 repeats? Big Daddy USA is falling down. It is time to be more cautious. My dear folks, past 1 week, the two large banks in the United States with significant exposure to the technology sector or cryptocurrency failed, while another entered liquidation under financial distress. It reminds the 2008 financial crisis. The financial downfall of 2008, also known as the subprime mortgage crisis of 2008, is considered to have been the worst economic downfall since the Great Depression of the 1930s. The Great Financial Crisis began in 2007 in the subprime mortgage market in the United States, and soon developed into a full-blown international banking downfall with the collapse of the investment bank Lehman Brothers on September 15, 2008. Around $307 billion United States dollars wiped off during those period from Washington Mutual. Right now, in 2023, two large banks such as $209 billion United States dollars from Silicon Valley Bank and $118 billion United States dollars from Signature Bank wiped off. This is a huge financial impact all around the global economy. The first bank, cryptocurrency-focused Silvergate Bank, announced it would wind down on March 8 due to losses suffered in its loan portfolio. 2 days later, a bank run occurred at Silicon Valley Bank, which had lent heavily to technology startup companies, causing its collapse and seizure by regulators that day. Signature Bank, a bank that frequently did business with cryptocurrency firms, was closed by regulators 2 days later on March 12, with regulators citing systemic risks. The collapses of Silicon Valley Bank and Signature Bank were the second and third largest bank failures in the history of the United States, smaller only than the 2008 collapse of Washington Mutual during the then ongoing financial crisis. Silvergate Bank. It is a California-based bank that began operations in 1988 as a savings and loan association. In the 2010s, the bank began to provide banking services to players within the cryptocurrency market. By the fourth quarter of 2022, 90% of the bank's deposits had become cryptocurrency related. Silicon Valley Bank SVB was a commercial bank founded in 1983 and headquartered in Santa Clara. According to the FDIC, it had $209 billion in assets at the end of 2022. SVB was the 16th largest bank in the United States and was heavily skewed towards serving companies and individuals from the technology industry. Signature Bank was a New York City-based bank founded in 2001. By early 2023, Signature Bank had become the second largest provider of banking services to the cryptocurrency industry. Main reason for collapse: the bank? The Federal Reserve began aggressively raising interest rates a year ago to tame inflation. Higher borrowing costs sapped the momentum of tech stocks that had benefited SVB and eroded the value of long-term bonds that SVB. The result of a straightforward bet on cryptocurrencies, particularly large deposits and other business from crypto exchanges. FTX was one of the bank's largest customers. So now the investors having a fear to imagine the financial crisis of 2008. What is your point of view? Mention in comment section. To wrap it up, though the world might witness pecuniary problems in the coming years, probably because recession is a part and parcel in an economic cycle, the Great Financial Crisis of 2008 was a phenomenon in itself and is most likely not going to occur again.